So that's when I had I call it my quarter life crisis, because I was like, wow, okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore, but that's fine. I have to have a backup plan. Like, I'm in college, like I'm literally in college. So in my head, I'm like, I need to know what I'm doing right now. Like, there's no way I can be here and not know what I want to do.
Beautiful, looking nice and looking good, say I go fit to chop you like my food. Beautiful, looking nice and looking good.
What's up, guys? Dolly D.M.D here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am really excited. I get to talk to you guys about how I decided that I wanted to become a dentist, which is really interesting. Maybe not, I don't know. It's interesting to me because I went through a lot of career changes, but I'm just excited to share that with you guys. So stay tuned so I can tell you all about it. Okay, so before I get started with this video, I'm just really excited to come to y'all and share about this new company that I'm working with. They are called Twice, and they are a toothpaste company. Can y'all see? Let me get like the makeup influencers. Can y'all see this? Okay, so the reason I really like them is because they work with the Glow Good Foundation. So 10% of all the proceeds that get sold on these toothpastes go back to help give free dental care to communities back home in the Bahamas, where so let me get out the tea. So one of the co-founders is Lenny Kravitz, and he is from the Bahamas. So they do dental work back in his hometown, which I think is really, really cool. The flavors are nice. This one's wintergreen and peppermint, and this one is lavender, peppermint, and vanilla. So it's really cool. It encourages you to brush twice a day, because I think the packaging is like day versus night. So I love the product. If you're interested in trying it out, I'll put a link down below. And then also use my coupon code Dolly D.M.D. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can use it right there. Dolly D.M.D0. Use that for free shipping if you want to try out the product. And then comment down below if you do use it so I can know like how y'all liked it. And yes, disclaimer, I do use the product. As you can see, like, can you see, like, this has clearly been squeezed. Like, I use these every morning and every night. So y'all should try them too. Alright, let's get into this video. Funnily enough, this is actually my second time recording this video, because the first time my hair was looking a little busted. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I had to fix it, and that was a couple days ago. But today I'm coming to y'all. Look, it was my first day of dental school. Look at my shirt. So I'm really excited about that. Alright, so yes, today is my first day of dental school, so I thought it was perfect to record for you guys why I decided to become a dentist. So let's go back. Freshman year of college, very traumatic experience for me. So I had just failed my very first intro chem class. Like, when I say failed, I mean D plus, D minus. It was not cute is the point. And I was really scared because I have never failed anything a day in my life. Like, I've always been a straight A student. And I came to college and I took chemistry, and it was hard, and my teacher was boring, and I was really scared, I'm not gonna lie. I had to come home and tell my Nigerian parents that I had failed a class, and I was stressed. So kind of along that, so I'd failed general chemistry 1, and then all my friends, you know, they really loved it and they loved what they were doing. But I realized, like, I'm not really that passionate about being pre-med, because at the time I was pre-med, and at the time I was a human development and family sciences major. I was like, not only am I really not passionate about being pre-med, I hated my major. Like, everyone else in the major was having so much fun, and I would go to class and I would be so sad. Like, I'm like, y'all do this for fun? This sucks. So that was just really not encouraging me. And so I kind of realized, okay, I'm not trying to be on this path and go to medical school and be miserable for the next however many years of my life. So that's when I had I call it my quarter life crisis, because I was like, wow, okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore, but that's fine. I have to have a backup plan. Like, I'm in college, like, I'm literally in college. So in my head, I'm like, I need to know what I'm doing right now. Like, there's no way I can be here and not know what I want to do. So let's see. The first career that I think I looked into was, so I wanted to be a biomedical engineer. I took calculus. I passed it. I didn't do great, but I passed it. It wasn't great at UT though. And I had joined NSBE. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's the National Society of Black Engineers. I was on the exec board. I was on the NSBE exec board. Like, I was in the orange shirt at the meetings at UT. The exec board wears orange. I was actually, so what committee? I was on BY's committee, which is Black Women in Science and Engineering. And keep in mind, I was not even an engineering major yet. I was just talking about internal transfer. So I was supposed to transfer into Cochrane School of Engineering. Man, I was humbled so quick after that calculus class. I was like, this this might not be for me. I stopped going to NSB. Like, I stopped going to the exec board meetings. Guys, I'm so sorry, but y'all were just talking. I did not understand what was going on, so I had to go. But I did serve my time. I did some volunteering with NSB, so shout out to NSB. And so after I kind of figured out that engineering was not really my thing, I was like, okay, let's see what else is out there. My brother-in-law used to be an accountant, so I would talk to him, and he was like, yeah, accountants, they travel a lot, like they have a good job, they get paid well, and you get to travel for free. So me, I'm like, oh, okay, for free, that's what's up. So I started looking into it and talking to him more about it, and that's when I realized, like, your job is very boring. And I am such a people person. Like, I'm such a bubbly, like, honestly, I probably would not be a very good accountant because, one, I don't like numbers, and two, like, it just didn't really suit my style. Like, and then the hours that they worked were just, like, super crazy. And so I was like, I don't want to be a family person, so maybe that's not going to work for me. And so then I took an intro psychology class freshman year. And so this is when I thought I wanted to be a psychologist because, like, the class was really interesting, and I was like, oh, bet, like, I can do this. I got this. And I looked into the profession, and there's just, I don't know, you know how you just know some things aren't for you? I'm a very sensitive person, and I realized that, like, I would be crying. Like, my patients would be talking to me about their lives, and I would literally be crying. And so I was like, maybe this one's not for me. Like, I'm gonna leave it to people who have a better grasp of their emotions. And so I was really freaking out. Like, I'd gone through all these careers, and I was like, man, what am I going to do? So one day, my mom was like, hey, like, I have a friend, in Houston. Her name is Dr. Tutu. Like, she's a dentist. Do you want to, like, go to her office over the summer and see what she does? At this point, I was so desperate. I was like, yes, please, I'll do anything. Like, I just want to figure out what I want to do. And around this time, I was like, okay, I really like healthcare, so I think I want to stay in healthcare, just not medicine. And so I went to her office, and when I tell you guys, literally the whole summer, this was summer after my freshman year, I spent the whole summer, I was driving, waking up at 6 a.m. to drive on West Park Tollway down to Bissonnette. If you're from Houston, you know what I'm talking about. Every morning at 6 a.m. and I was happy. Like, I was, yay, I'm going to the dental office. Like, yes, I'm about to go watch some I didn't even do anything. Like, I did not touch anything. I just watched, and I was so happy because that was the first time in my life where I'd literally seen somebody doing what I wanted to do. Like, I felt like I saw myself through her, like, having my own practice. She had Bible verses on the walls of her practice, which is so cool to me. And, like, the way she interacted with her patients, like, she really, really knew them and was invested in their lives. And I was like, that's me. This is the one. And so I started looking into the requirements, like how to get into dental school, like how to become pre-dental. And once I figured that out, baby, like, clearly it worked out in my favor because here I am now at Boston University. And so I'm really grateful. Like, I thank God because I prayed a lot. Like, I was really, really scared. I didn't know what I was going to do because I was a first year in college with no idea what she wanted to do, hated her major, which, by the way, I did change my major eventually. I think junior year, I became a nutrition major, and so that's what I graduated from school with, a nutrition degree. But I was scared. I was so scared, and no one kind of, they tell you, they're like, you'll figure it out, but no one tells you, like, what kind of anxiety and what kind of fears you have while you're trying to figure it out. And so it was kind of like going in blind, but I'm really grateful. I have a great support system, my family, my friends, like, my faith, obviously. Oh, 3 Fs. Remember that. Family, friends, faith. Let me see if I can make that come up on the screen. If I can, it'll be here. If I can't, then y'all know what happened. But I just encourage you all, like, find your 3 Fs because that will, if you're trying to figure out if dentistry is right for you, if you're confused, I promise you they will hold you down. They will help you. They will figure it out with you. So yeah, that's all I can tell y'all. I will say I personally am so happy with the decision that I made. Like, I'm extremely passionate about dentistry and wanting to help people, and, like, using my gifts and my personality to like just make people feel comfortable. And I love teeth. Everything about it interests me. I love watching extractions, which is really weird to people because a lot of people don't like blood, but I would sit there and watch somebody yank out somebody's teeth all day. So I just encourage you all to find what you're passionate about and follow that. You know, don't do something just because your parents want you to do something or because that's what's expected of you. Like, always do what you love, because when you do something that you love, like, you'll never have to work a day in your life. And even though I'm about to be in school every day really early, like, I love that I'm doing this, and I'm so happy, and I feel like I'm just really grateful because I think I chose the right path for me. And so I encourage you all to choose the right path for you as well. So, if you made it here, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and stay tuned because I will be talking to y'all about how I got into dental school pretty soon. So, as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because that helps me and encourages me so I can give y'all new videos. Okay, all right, yeah, anyways, so subscribe to my channel. I promise I'm really dope. Join my team. I need to think of like a cool name to like call my people, my subscribers, but once I do, I got y'all. All right, y'all have a very blessed day. Love you forever. Mwah. Bye.
Beautiful, looking nice and looking good, say I go fit to chop you like my food. Beautiful, looking nice and looking good,